Yo, 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 yo. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome
I'm
back,
back.
welcome back, welcome back, man. I hope everybody that's tuning in right now had an incredible week. Incredible weekend last weekend. This is
Yeah.
a new week, new show. And before we start the show, we gotta bring y'all the most important part. You ready?
Let's go.
Do you know
Where you at?
podcast episode 9, Unspooked.
The spooky
I am your host, your man, Nimo, with my new co-host, my son.
RJ.
Yeah, man, we coming back to you, man. Welcome back,
Yeah,
welcome
welcome
back,
back.
welcome back, welcome back, everybody.
Episode 9.
What's good? What's good? What's good, son?
It was good.
Yeah, man. How was your week?
Oh, my week was good. It's been nice. Very, very calm, chilling, in peace.
Calm, chill, and peaceful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been very peaceful.
Okay.
But I've been good. Hey, episode 9.
Episode 9.
It's crazy.
We did a video.
Oh, we did do a video.
We did do a video. We're gonna bring that to y'all.
Yeah, soon. We probably gonna put that at the end of the podcast for when it drops.
Oh, dang. You know I forgot.
Oh, you forgot about that?
Yeah.
Oh,
Then we put the podcast. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, y'all should see it with this episode, right?
yeah.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, man, be looking out for that. We did a song. We did 2 songs
Yeah.
off of Live from the Land.
Yeah.
Mixtape that was engineered and arranged
By me.
by my son.
Yes, sir.
So we did the song. What we do?
We did like father, like son.
Like
and
father,
No
like
More
son.
Bully.
Yeah, and a verse, the first verse of No More Bully.
Yeah.
Pretty dope. We was working
Yeah, it
on it
was
last
fire.
night. Yeah, man. We can't wait to bring that to y'all, man. But okay, me.
Yeah.
Weekend or week was great. Peace. It's been love. Been chilling. Reading. Writing, creating. Same stuff that we normally do, man.
Yeah.
So we back, man. Episode 9. We almost
Episode-
there.
Yeah.
We almost there.
Are we revealing what episode 10 gonna be?
We can.
Oh,
Well,
Well-
episode 10. Go ahead.
basically episode 10 is gonna have the whole family's gonna have my mom,
Yeah.
HeatherBNyce.
Yes.
Check out her website.
Yep.
And AJ Marie, you can check her out on YouTube too.
Yes.
That's my sister. She was actually on the second episode. So
That was
I know,
episode 2.
Yeah.
That's been a
I
while.
know y'all a little familiar with AJ, but yeah, that's what episode 10 gonna be. It's gonna be like the season finale.
Season finale with
Yeah.
my wife, my boo, my baby,
Yes, sir.
his mama.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And yeah, we gonna vibe out, man. We probably ain't gonna have nothing set.
Yeah.
But we just gonna vibe out, man, and talk about whatever, and y'all get to listen in on that. So I think that'll be a dope show.
Yeah, that's gonna be a fun one for
Yeah.
sure.
For sure. Hey, man. So anybody, I kind of say this every show. If this is your first time to Do You Know Where You At podcast, what we normally do, my son have always gathered throughout the week 5 questions. I have not heard them. I hear them live with you, and we answer them and we unspook the shit, because that's the whole thing, right? If something's scared, it doesn't hold clarity. So we
Right.
want to have clarity, so we're not scared about these things, and we can evolve freely, right? So that's what this show is all about. So with that being said, let's go with the 5 questions, son. What you got for me this week?
All right, I'm gonna start off strong with something. Let's see. No jobs hiring for Gen Z, and they complaining.
Wait a minute, hold.
Now this time.
Wait. Say that one more time, because I want to understand.
No jobs are hiring for Gen Z, and they complaining.
No jobs are hiring for Gen Z. Didn't we talk about this?
We did talk about this
Okay.
in a way, but okay. So before I even get into it,
Right.
we both know Gen Z don't like to work.
Okay.
They already be complaining.
Yep.
But people also saying it's no point. Keep your job if
Right.
you got a job right now, because no jobs hiring. They don't know what's going on.
Okay.
They like, we can't. It's hard to get a job now. Nobody can get a job no more. Like they limit it to like Amazon.
Yeah.
You get stuff like that now. You don't get nothing else.
So gig work.
Yeah, like
Only a little gig jobs, little like what you call that shit when you deliver?
warehouse.
Uber? No.
Oh, yeah, I guess Uber,
Uber, stuff like that.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
But
Uber Eats.
yeah,
Yeah.
they've been saying it's going crazy. They said they applied to they get denied from anything they try to apply to.
Okay.
Yeah. But my thing about that is
Yeah.
I don't think they're hiring nobody because they know, well, the world know what's gonna come. Nobody's gonna have jobs.
Okay.
So maybe that's why no one's getting hired for anything, because it's all finna go away anyway.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
What is it, Nasar Gasar?
Nassar Gassar, yeah.
Yeah, that's what
Yep.
I wanted to say. So
Yep.
like people complaining, going crazy about, I can't get a job. I don't know what's going on. They saying I thought it was me. We can't get a job no more.
It's not funny. It's not funny. I mean, you have to like I say, man, you gotta unspook the shit, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that in life?
No.
You probably never seen that
Right.
until like maybe the last 2 years. You've seen like it's been very slow with hiring.
Yeah.
Or a lot of you guys, the reason that they're keeping a lot of y'all from the jobs is because you need experience, right?
Right.
And that's a big thing as well, right? But
Yeah,
they're just what they're trying to do is, to me, is set up the Nasara Gassara.
Right.
It's no need to hire a whole bunch of people because you're gonna fire them.
Exactly.
So they was already letting. I mean, if you ain't paying attention, if you look at not just last year, you can check the year before last, or maybe the last 4 years. A lot of big companies, a lot of big organizations, a lot of big I ain't gonna say Fortune 500s, but like warehouse jobs and things of that nature. GM, a lot of places, they've let go a whole bunch of people.
Yeah.
Right. They let go their whole staff. Some corporations have let go their whole staff, and they're downsizing because they're trying to get ready for the new system they finna input.
Right.
So I would say if you're a young person, you know, the whole, for one, you have to recognize, why do you want a job? Because this is what's going to stress you out. Why do I need one?
Yeah.
Right. If you need one just to have something to do, that's no excuse.
Right.
You should be able to create, do something to where you can spend your time wisely right now. Stop complaining about what you got and start looking at what you do have.
Right.
You know, you have a mind. Some of you guys still stand with y'all parents. You have utensils. You have everything you need in the house. Create something.
Right.
If that makes you feel better, right? Because creativity you'll forget about what you don't, the money you don't have.
Right.
If you're not like trying to survive like on your own, I understand you don't really need a job anyway. What you need is better time with yourself.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, facts.
I think people need to get especially young people, they need to get their mind together right now. Jobs are not the answer, because it's going to come a time to where you're going to have way more time.
Yeah.
With money.
Right.
What you going to do then?
What's people's excuse then?
What's you know, like, I'm going to pay you to just because you breathing.
Right.
Right. All your bills are paid. You breathing, but you don't have a job. You think people gonna still complain?
Of course.
Of course. That's why you have to get your mind together right now and use your time wisely. Find the things that you like. Find the things that you don't like. You know, start curating yourself and your time and your 24 hours, and just continue to do that and work on yourself.
Yeah, no, people look past everything.
Yeah.
With like creativity and working on themselves.
Yeah.
And go straight to like money stuff. Just stuff like jobs, money.
Yep.
Parties, whatever.
Yep.
But people never look at creativity. Like, that's like the last option. It's like it's not even in people's brain to think about that.
Yeah, but a lot of people got to understand, you was brought up like that way.
Yeah.
But a lot of kids that's your age or in their 20s, they really wasn't brought up that way. They was told to get $1 before they understood what they can actually do well.
Right.
And that's the problem that a lot of kids are happening. Honestly, I would be ecstatic, you know what I mean? Because one thing is, you know, trying to get a job, and then another thing is not hiring. I'll be like, shit, okay, cool. I get my time back. You get your time back. That's what you should be working towards back anyway.
Facts.
Getting your time back, getting your energy back, and working at the things that you like to do and the things that you're good at. But to unspook this shit, it's not you. Okay?
Yeah.
Like for the youth out there, it's not you. It's not that you're not good enough. It's not that you're not smart enough. This is an agenda.
Right.
Most people that's holding jobs right now have years and years of experience. That's not by accident. Right? Because the people with the most experience, it got to be handed off to the AIs.
Right.
Understand what I'm saying? As you coming in as a rookie, like let's just say the NBA is not, the NBA gonna be given to robots. We only gonna see robots, right?
Right.
Did you leave the game to the rookies to hand it off to the robots, or do you leave the game to the LeBron James that's handed off to the robots?
The LeBron James.
Exactly. And that's what's happening. You have to look at it in that concept. You're not being hired because you're not good enough. You're just not being hired because the handoff to AI will be the most experienced people, and that's not you guys. Right. So when we're talking about Nasara Gasara, as my son said, Nasara Gasara is something that basically it changes the ecosystem of what we know of the economic system. Right. So in a Nasara Gasara, it's basically freedom for the American people. Right. And that's no taxes, no jobs, no wages. Only thing that you do is, and that could be, I just seen something that I was talking to your mom about, even like buying groceries. You may not even have to do that. They already got a cartoon. I forget. The next episode, episode 10, I'm gonna have to do my research and go see it. But they already have a cartoon out where it's a guy that's going around with no job, no nothing, getting paid by the government, right? And he go on these adventures every day.
You said adventures?
Like these adventures, like just around the city and around the town and shit. Like he don't work, he don't do nothing. He get paid every month by the government. So what that sound like?
Gasara.
Exactly. So they already have cartoons and stuff that's already programming you to understand how the future gonna be. They don't really need jobs anymore because they have AI. AI here is to give you a little break, right? If you because I didn't like AI like when it first came, because I didn't really understand the deeper meaning to it. But now that I know, it's like, I mean, really, if you're using it right, it gives you relief, right? So it can assist you. It can make you things that you don't have to spend hours and hours. What it's doing is giving you back your time. That's we was so afraid of we was giving our skills away. But we can't even think of skills because Black people gave culture away. Like we've already given our culture away. Then we on top of that, we want to give our time away. Right. So this is for a time to where for the youth, get your time back. Y'all the first generation to get it. Y'all should be the happiest. You shouldn't be the saddest.
But they, everybody backwards.
Of course.
Backwards with it.
Of course.
And they also think going to school is the only option to get a bigger job for more experience.
They're still not gonna hire you. See, what the people don't understand is in school right now is the same difference of why I didn't necessarily want you guys to go to college or only thing I have told you guys even before you hit high school was create your own job. Create, because I told you that the jobs were not going to be there when y'all got older.
Facts.
Did I not say that?
You did say that.
Okay, so you have to, I know that you're not raised in our household, but if you're not raised in that household to be talking about the things we talking about, what I can tell you is just focus on your time. Whatever you do, find out this right now is the best time to find out what you're good at. Some people don't get that time. When we was growing up, I didn't have time to really figure out all the things that I'm great at. You know what I mean? I got this little weekend, I'm gonna work Monday through Friday. I got Saturday because Sunday, it may be church, it may be for the family. So I only have a couple hours to figure out. Now you got way more time to figure out and can be greater in that. You know what I'm saying? So that's not, it's not a sad time. It's a celebratory time. You need to be celebrating your time, not being sad or crying about it.
So what about the people with the families that be pushing them to jobs and be like, oh, you can't stay here unless you get a job? Like, how do you work around that?
There's no way.
Like, so you just have to get a job. It's just like,
yeah, I mean, if you stay in a household, you ain't got no house. I mean, you ain't got nowhere to go, and that household is job pro job. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? I mean, you have to do what you have to do in that situation. Um, you know, but it won't last that long.
right,
You know, um, that's all I can say. Either that, you only have two options. You can stay and be pro jobs with the household, or you can leave.
right,
You know what I mean? And find your tribe, man. Because obviously that's not your tribe. Because what I look at is a household can push a young person to do that.
yeah.
But what happens when everyone don't have a job? How is that household going? Have you ever seen that your
I
household not working but getting money? You ever seen that?
never seen that.
So you don't even really know how people are gonna act. You don't know what they're gonna be into. You don't
Yeah,
know.
it's gonna be a lot of weird,
It's gonna be weird energy
stuff going on.
Yeah, because people are used to being told what to do.
Yeah.
And that's people's problem. That's people's programming. You know,
Mhm.
you're programmed to get up at this time because I have to go to school at 8 o'clock, or I have to be at work at 5 and 6 and 7 o'clock. So you're told what to do with your time. That's a program.
Yeah.
But what they're trying to do on this earth is reprogram you to have your own time.
Right.
Because without any of this stuff, you would have had to do it anyway.
Right.
You know what I mean? Everything is being governed. So this give you a little leeway to just get your time back. So if you're in that household, I say just, you know, if there's a lead somewhere, it's get a job. You know, but if they ain't tripping off of it, you don't trip off of it.
Right.
Just you know, practice at the things that you're good at every day, and try to figure yourself out. Try to find out more knowledge and more truth, and find podcasts like this. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
That's what you do.
Yeah, no, facts. But all right, is that
Yeah.
the end of the
That's we gave enough on that. So what's number 2?
All right, next one is, it was a psychic in Brazil.
Okay.
Says a very large mothership will come and abduct 700 people at a very large sporting event. That's what's going around right now.
What the fuck?
Like,
where was that at? On
Out the
Twitter?
blue, it was really everywhere. It was just out the blue. Like, I just seen it one day. I said,
Wow.
"Oh, I gotta talk about this."
Wow.
It was like this lady.
Uh-huh.
She from Brazil. She said, she seen somewhere
Crazy.
a mothership gonna
That's
come
crazy.
and take one of the main players or something like that. Now, you think about sporting event. The only sporting event that's going on right now is soccer.
Yeah,
so everybody thinking.
Yeah, your mom was just telling me about that, like World Cup stuff. Yeah.
So everybody thinking, and she says it's gonna happen in Brazil. And I don't know if you've seen, but Brazil have been seeing weird stuff in the sky already.
Really?
Yeah. So
I ain't seen. I'm not even on that timeline.
So
yeah.
She's saying she's seen, I don't know, the future. I guess she is psychic.
Yeah.
Supposedly, but she's seen 700 people get taken and the main player get taken, and that's when the whole world gonna know that aliens is real. And she said, I forgot what the date she said it was gonna happen, but I think maybe sometime early July or maybe late June, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
But
okay,
this topic is very interesting.
Yeah. So what do you off top? Just
off
what
top?
you think about that?
Well, when I seen it, I was like, anytime I see stuff when people give dates to things,
yes,
I automatically think that's not going to happen.
And why only 700 people?
That's what I said.
Okay.
I don't know how she.
They go that 7 again though.
Yeah, that 7 in there.
Yeah.
Just straight 700 people.
Yeah, they know amount of people that they actually take.
Right, I'm saying, I was thinking, like, how does she?
So let's break it down. So there will be 700 people took at this World Cup. Well, I would think that's the only thing, right? World Cup event
at the World Cup.
So 700 people will be taken, right, by aliens.
By a mothership, yeah.
Okay, by who?
A mothership.
By a mothership.
Basically aliens, yeah.
Okay. Okay, so mothership. Okay, so let's say this, right? So we coming out of the patriarch,
right,
which is the father,
Yeah.
right, and going and have went. We've already in it. We're in it. We're in the first. We're in the what you call it, first semester. We're in the first semester of the matriarch, which is the mother. It's not a coincidence that they probably used mothership. Now, when you
Yeah.
think of mothership,
Yeah.
where's the
She didn't even say UFO. She said mothership.
mothership? Okay,
Right.
that's a good. So where's the World Cup gonna be at again?
I don't really keep it with soccer, but I just know
Let's
it's
see.
out of United States. I know Mexico.
Wait a minute. Is the World Cup is not here?
No, that's out of United States. I think United States it was in it. I don't know, but I know for sure.
Wait a minute. FIFA, right? FIFA, right?
Yeah. Where is the World Cup gonna be? I know they in the playoffs or something like that.
Hey, hold on. We doing a little,
Yeah, the way they set up their little setups is very strange.
Oh, the World Cup will be in Georgia.
What?
Yeah. Atlanta is hosting FIFA World Cup matches.
It say for me, Canada, Mexico, and United States.
Yeah, but that's what's going on. But so this year though, they will host one of them.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, Atlanta.
Yeah, Atlanta.
Dallas, Kansas City.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah. So I would say I don't know how many I don't know if that's the only place here that's actually hosting the games.
Right.
But when you say mother, you think of the mother as the matriarch, and ship as has to do with water.
Right.
So Georgia's not on a coastline, so I wouldn't know if it would be anything happening in Georgia because we're in Georgia. Not saying it's just because we're here.
Yeah.
But I would think ship has something to do with water.
Right.
Right. So you're thinking the mother, which is the matriarch, and then ship as in something to do with the water.
Right.
Right. So this is probably how they know that a mother ship is going to take about 700 people, because if there's an event, they can cause any event.
Right.
You know what I mean? They can cause a hurricane. They can cause anything. You know what I'm saying? To where it puts people in danger. But 9 out of 10, there's nothing going to happen, right? It's
Right.
all metaphors.
Mhm.
They're not speaking like, when people think 700 people, they think maybe 700, but everything that they do is in like a metaphor,
or like numbers.
or numbers, right? So that go to 7 again,
Yeah,
which is a completion,
Right.
right? Mothership as in the great mother.
Right.
We in a matriarch right now, so it's not a coincidence that they use that as well. So mothership, motherboard, they all using mother, right?
Right.
Because first it was something about the motherboard,
Uh-huh.
right? It was a motherboard of a ship coming, right?
Yeah.
Something like that. Now they talking about mothership. So I think this is all representing matriarch.
Mhm.
I don't know if anybody know, like if you know type of attitude. That we came out of patriarch, we're into the matriarch. They're telling you a lot of things that the energy that we're in right now.
Right.
So this is what I would say. This is what I would say to just be safe. We're not here to remember. We're not here to spook anybody.
Uh-huh.
We're not fear mongering at all. But I would tell anyone, I would not go to big events.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Right
go
now.
to no big
and
events.
I've said, me and your mom had this conversation. I'm not going nowhere where it's a lot of people right now.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Stay low. Keep your spiritual head on a swivel, because things like that, you don't know what they're setting up for.
Yeah.
Right. And to survive for the next 100 years, they will sacrifice. They will try to sacrifice as many people as they can.
Yeah.
Because what you got to understand is they also go by spiritual law.
Right.
So everybody be like, oh man, they fuck around and kill old black people or kill.
Yeah, they can't do that.
They can't do it because it goes against spiritual law.
Right.
But what you got to understand is when you say I'm going to a soccer game, you have given consent
Right.
to be in whatever turmoil that shit has. You know what I'm saying? So
Exactly.
you have to watch what you're agreeing to. You know, you'll be like, oh man, they said they can't do it. Well, they can do whatever they want when you give consent.
Exactly.
You're saying that I want to be at this event, right? That's giving consent.
Exactly. Same thing for
A concert,
when
right?
they do energy harvesting.
Exactly. If
Concerts,
somebody
you tend it.
30 people get killed in a concert,
Yeah.
they'd be like, yo, man, that was messed up. You agreed to go to a concert, right?
Right.
It's the same as you agreeing to go on a roller coaster, right? You can't even sue. You can't even sue Six Flags if something go wrong on a roller coaster because you're getting up there at your own will,
Right.
right? And that's the same thing that goes at a concert. Doesn't matter if it's World Cup or whatever. You know, I didn't actually see that. I think the 700. I'm gonna look at that. Maybe we'll talk about that next episode because some of these things I've never heard before. I'm hearing them right now. So
yeah, it's been a lot going on this week.
Yeah, that's actually fucking nuts though. Mothership gonna take 700.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
All right, next topic. Josh Hockett. I think this was a UFC fighter.
Okay.
At the 250th anniversary for America.
Yes.
At the end, he said, "Oh, Trump was there too."
Yes.
He was. I'm gonna say.
Yes. I heard about this. I heard this one. Yeah.
At the end, he said,
"Wait a minute. Was that was at the White House?"
Yeah, that was at the White House.
Okay.
And he said, "Michelle Obama is a man."
Yeah. Why was everybody so proud of that?
I don't know, but it's just funny how they did that at the White House and at the American event.
Michelle Obama is a man. Hey, I agree 100%.
Yeah, that's facts.
Like,
that's been the biggest conspiracy for so long, like decades.
Yeah. Well, you gotta understand that we are in disclosure, right? What does it call it? Disclosure.
Disclosure.
That's what they just came out with.
Yeah, disclosure day.
Disclosure day has everything to do with what they're disclosing after the movie.
Right.
The movie came out last week?
Yep, literally last week.
Okay, so the movie coming out last week. What I want everybody to understand is they're gonna hit you with everything now.
Yeah.
Right? Because the aliens, once they talked about the aliens, I don't know if everybody remember, but like a couple years ago, right? They were doing this fake war shit. They was talking about the fake war coming. Now we in war. They was talking about this coming and the mothership coming. Now we passed the mothership. Now we passed the we're coming up to the mothership.
Yeah.
Now we passed the motherboard. Then they talked about the aliens. Remember, about in like 2022, everybody's like, hey man, I'm ready for this shit to be over. Bring on the aliens.
Yeah.
Because the aliens is the end game.
Right.
Okay? The Greys, really. It's not aliens, it's the Greys living underground.
Yep.
But that's kind of where we at now. So at the end of the game, you're gonna see and hear all sorts of shit.
Facts.
Right? I have a song that Mark of the Beast. I say fake news, fake peace, Mark of the Beast. When you start to hear them talking about peace,
yeah, you know it's the end.
It's the end, right? And this is what we're talking about right now. When Trump and Iran, I think they're trying to make this peace offer. When they start talking about that and the aliens, just know, be on lookout.
Yeah.
That you can hear anything, but do not be afraid. Do not be afraid. That's my biggest thing. Because if you want to think with clarity at this time, you don't want to run towards danger, right? And we ain't ducking no smoke if there is real smoke. We should have had enough as humanity to be like, yo,
yeah,
whatever it is. Like, let's go. You know what I mean? At this point, we should be like that. But other than that, enjoy your family, enjoy your loved ones, enjoy what you do if that's what you do.
Right.
Just don't give that shit no energy.
Facts.
Because that's what they want, right? They want the fear, they want the energy, they want the loosh. That's what they eating off of. You know what I'm saying? Right. Everything you notice, everything that they come out with is fear. Like, who ain't scared of an alien? I don't know about an alien. What they talking about? Alien.
Yeah.
Right? What they talking about? Mothership. You know, people being took it. What news would tell you that?
Right.
Why would that even be news? Wouldn't you scare the people? The real stuff they not telling you, but
Exactly.
the stuff that they're disclosing is very like babyish. It's
Yeah.
like baby
Yeah,
food. You know
it
what I'm
is.
saying? It's like what you call it. It's
Surface level.
surface. It's kind of
It's
surface level for people that have any discernment or knowledge
Yeah.
about the stuff that we hear now. It's kind of like we knew about this stuff like years ago.
Right.
But yeah, I just wouldn't go to big events. That's my advice. You can do what you want. I wouldn't go to big events because I'm not gonna be I don't want to be in any type of fake, even if it is fake. I don't want to be in no fake destruction.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
I don't want to be in that. But all right, next topic. Let me just look something up real quick.
Yeah.
Just to make sure before I even say this topic.
Yeah. So my son looking something up right now. We do it on the show. This is where we at the part of the show, like we really care about y'all because we care about telling the truth over here. You know what I mean? Like we'll look it up right then and there to make sure we understand what we're talking about.
All right, I'm ready.
Let's go.
All right. This is dude who just died recently. His name is Oliver Tree.
Okay.
I don't know if you know him, but he was
Uh-uh.
he was kind of popping back in like 2021, 2022.
Okay.
He had a couple of songs like that my generation know.
Yeah.
And he recently just died. Now he died in a helicopter crash. Let me just say that.
Okay.
On the way to Brazil or something like that.
Another World Cup.
Yeah.
Okay. Connection.
6 people died in a helicopter.
6. Okay.
Yeah. People connecting the dots. How? Well, he was one of them characters, and I say characters because we know everybody. If you in an industry,
yeah,
you can't play both sides. I mean, you can have a role to play both sides, kind of like Kanye, but you're still in the same industry.
Absolutely.
So he had like a Kanye character. Like he'll tell the truth about, like he'll say stuff like, "Oh, the government does this. They did they hiding this. They be stalking him. They be doing this."
Yeah.
I wish I had some of the clips. Maybe I could put them in this. That'd probably be cool. Put the clips in the
for sure.
Yeah, like throughout this video when I edit it, I'll put the clips in there.
Yeah.
But he says some stuff, and people be like, people saying, he got killed off because the stuff he was saying. Oh, and he said that he don't pay his taxes.
Okay.
Said he owe like $8 million in taxes. He said you don't gotta pay it.
You don't?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not a lie.
Yeah. But they saying those reasons is the reason he died. Or he
died for telling the truth.
Yeah, they say he died for telling the truth.
I think everybody, come on, man. The jig is up with that shit.
Right.
Nobody's dying because they're telling you the truth.
Right.
Because I'm gonna tell you why. Telling you the truth, you need a platform to tell enough people, correct?
Right.
You're not getting on any of them platforms without kissing a ring.
Exactly.
So if you can't be like, oh, he sold out. What channel was he on? NBC. How the fuck do you sell out on NBC?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? That's an oxymoron. There's no way that we know who he is and he didn't sell out. That's the whole point.
Right.
Right. The whole point is shifting thought, right? Evolving thought as well. Like as much as you think a lot of this stuff is just pure evil, it's helping us as well.
Right.
Because it's helping with the awakening this too. Right? You're starting to see through. Keep throwing bullshit. Great. Now we can start to see through the bullshit. I don't know who this guy is. I don't know all the truth he was talking about, but okay, taxes. Yeah, no. Taxes, that's a true thing. You can look these things up.
Yeah.
Taxes is like you can participate or not type of thing.
Right.
That most people don't know that because we have been so programmed to, we think we're doing what's right. We think being an adult is working and paying our taxes and paying our rent and our mortgage and our car loans, and we live these happily great lives. And what we're starting to understand is people have done everything right.
Right.
Of what's a quote unquote of what society may told you, right? Okay, I work and I paid my taxes and I paid my mortgage on time, and I still don't have 2 pennies to rub together.
Right.
I'm still not happy.
Facts.
I'm still not secure.
Mm.
I still don't have the time that I desire. I still don't have the money I desire. So
Yeah.
even after you've done all the things of society, why you still feel the same way you feel?
Exactly. And he even had a video where he was standing in between 2 helicopters. Like, you know how they be playing it. They got to show you how they finna die.
Yeah,
Same with Kobe.
premonition.
Yeah.
I forgot what you call that. Not productive. Predictive programming.
Yeah.
So you already kind of see. That's why they give you the story like that. I
Right.
mean, even if when it comes to rappers, right?
Right.
Let's think of a rapper that's in y'all generation and died.
Juice WRLD.
Juice WRLD.
Yeah.
What did he die from?
Drugs on the plane.
Oh, is that surprising? No,
I mean, no, because he always
because he was always on drugs, right?
Right.
And who else?
X,
right? But then it was tied to like Drake had somebody kill him or something like that, right? He died doing his own thing, right? He died being X.
They said he was turning spiritual and then he died.
No, it's bullshit.
Yeah,
it's bullshit. They give you characters. They give you characters to evolve you, right? All these things it keeps you asleep, but after a while, kind of just follow the patterns, right?
Right.
Certain things that certain celebrities are gonna die by, and it's probably what they was living by.
Right.
Right. It's the whole live by the gun, die by the gun mentality.
Mm-hmm.
Right. You was anybody kind of like surprised that rest in peace to any of them, right? Because I want to be respectful, even though I know that it's bullshit.
Right.
Right. But we're gonna be respectful just to the spirit of it. Was you surprised that King Von got shot in Atlanta? Like,
no,
it's like these things are predictive programming because it's the way that they live.
Right.
Right. And that's the only thing that they show you. I wouldn't believe. Now, this is the thing. You have to have the discernment to understand what somebody, because like Kanye says a lot of stuff that's true.
Right.
But he also works with the machine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you have to have discernment to say, okay, I'm going to take that, and that. That other shit is bullshit.
Yeah.
So you got to have the discernment to know what to keep and what to throw away.
Basically, like, pick it.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's facts. And another thing, speaking about X.
Yeah.
When he died, I remember everybody was saying, because I think it was like a video of him laying in the car. They said he has this clock tattoo on his face, but he didn't have it when he died. Like in a car, like his clock was going off his face.
His clock was gone?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they were trying to say like it had something to do with tying up, like his time was up or something.
His time was up.
Yeah.
Okay.
He also really showed the clock a lot, even after the video he died, in that sad video where he was laying in a casket.
Yeah.
And it showed the clock in the video, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't know anything about that, but everything is connected to what we call the matrix.
Right.
Which is the matriarch. It's a short word for the matriarch. But a lot of things is an illusion, right? They want you to try to figure it out. It's people still trying to figure out Tupac. It's people still trying to figure out Biggie.
Right.
These guys died in the early 90s, like mid 90s. Like, I was like, I don't know, I was 12 when these guys died. But if you look now, I'll be 44 and these niggas is still making videos yo, is Pac still dead?
When did they get the Cuba thing from? Like he ran to Cuba or something like that?
Because I think, that's listening to his rap songs, because Pac was good at like dropping clues and stuff.
Yeah.
Like in his songs. If I die, I might go to Cuba. And motherfuckers are bringing that shit up like, man, he probably went. No,
they've been thinking he was alive for years.
No, I think they're characters. They're all characters. Who knows? I mean, these guys can be illusionists though. These guys can be actually grades playing celebrities. I don't know at this point. You know what I mean? Or they just actual actors that's playing out characters. Because what we got to understand is when you're looking at TV and you're looking at the internet, you are looking at the world stage. Okay. Now, how the world stage works is the things that you're seeing is telling you a lie. So, but they're playing out a play. So let's say you look at a lifelong play. You're in an auditorium and you're looking at a lifelong play. What is happening on the stage is happening within you.
Facts.
That's all that's happening. And they're seeing and they're taking tests to see if you awaken. So now we've come to a time to where this era of their world is ending. Why? Why their world ending? Because it's you guys.
Right.
We talk about y'all YNs, man. You know, I say, yo, you give me 5 YNs, I could take over anywhere in Georgia.
Facts.
You give me 5 YNs, I can take over anywhere in Georgia. If YNs understood their energy, and it was directed right, there'll be man, y'all generation
it'll be an issue.
Some boy. Y'all will be, because really y'all the warriors.
Right.
Our generation is pussy. I'm gonna keep it 100. The generation before, the generation, I'm telling you now, I'm not saying I am. My son know how I get out, but I'm saying people my age, pussy. People behind that was before me, my uncle and them, pussy.
Facts.
They scary. But one thing I can say, y'all ain't scared.
Right.
And that's good energy.
Right.
You just need to know what you don't need to be scared of.
Facts. You
see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if with knowledge, watch a couple YNs with some knowledge.
Oh, it's over.
Man, y'all think, because now they scared of them. Everybody's scared of YNs now.
Right.
These motherfuckers, they feel like they don't care about nothing. And that's really the energy of our ancestors.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But they just don't know how to direct that energy because they're not being taught in the right way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I'll take a couple YNs. I ain't scared of them. They just talk wrong.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
No, yeah, facts. All right, but next topic.
Yeah.
Oh, this last topic. We're gonna be talking about Kai and Streamer University.
Streamer University. Funny thing is, it was a guy I just seen him interviewing because Atlanta.
Yeah.
Atlanta. Did you see Atlanta?
What happened? Oh yeah, when it was packed.
Yeah, no, the Atlanta when they was in line for the Streamer University.
Yeah.
They had to shut it down.
Yeah.
It was a guy walking around in Atlanta was like, "What you here for? What you do?" "Oh man, I detail cars." Yeah, what the fuck that got to do with streaming?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like most of them was out there just, trying to get on, man.
Facts.
Yeah, but what about it?
I ain't been looking into it too much. Not this time. I know it's a bunch of he going around states doing little like interviews.
Okay.
But I think he denying everybody. But he said when he denied them, it don't mean deny. I think he's letting people get clips out of him so they can get big a little bit.
Okay.
So, but a couple people
that makes sense.
A couple people been saying I seen many things. I seen he bought soul switch with Kevin Hart. I seen people say he people love talking about Kevin Hart.
Do they?
Talking about how he died. I think back then when he got in that crash.
The car accident?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even that J. Cole song about Kevin's heart. Something like that. They talk about that. But thing about Streamer University, it's like it's goofy. I didn't like it the first time.
Yeah, I think
it's just
okay. So let's a couple things. For one, I'm gonna put y'all on. So anytime that a celebrity is in a car crash, I believe those people are switched out.
Right.
Because they're showing you symbolism to the vehicle. Right. Which is the body. Right. And it's if you're in a car crash and you come out the car crash and all of a sudden you have no scratches, you be like, did they lie about the car? Like how you make it out of that? Well, they probably took their conscience and put it in another body. That's exactly what happened. It happened with him. It happened with I can't think of the name. Spence, the boxer. He was in a car crash.
He was?
Ain't been the same since. It's not that's not the same guy, right?
Wasn't Kanye in a car crash?
Kanye was in a car crash as well.
Yeah.
Right. So Anybody that's a celebrity being in these big car crashes and they come to nearing death,
Right.
They're letting you know that they've already switched their conscience, and that's all really they doing.
Right.
Right. I think they've been doing that shit for a long time. If you go look at what's it called? Get Out. Get Out
Facts.
was everything about how they do it. Right.
Facts.
How they take
They
a
was
conscious and take that conscious and just put it in another body.
Facts.
Now, if that's the way that they actually do it, who knows? You know what I'm saying? But I do believe that they are taking their conscience. That's how you live forever. Right? That's because that's what transhumanism is. When they giving these people these shots, the shit in 2020,
the coronavirus.
I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna say it on here. When they was giving motherfuckers that shot, that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get you ready to just accept transhumanism, because in the future, transhumanism will keep you alive, and it will keep you living so they can eat off your loosh.
Facts.
It won't. So you won't be able to like ascend, mentally, spiritually. You'll just be a body. So you'll be it's like you almost stuck. You won't be able to leave.
Right.
It's like getting it's like taking a battery pack and keeping it plugged up.
Facts.
Never unplugging it.
Right.
And they can tell you can communicate with the battery pack. You can tell the battery, because they can communicate with them when they're doing them body switches like that. They can communicate with them,
like in their head.
In their head, yes.
Yeah. No, for sure.
That's what Neuralink is.
Yeah.
That's what Neuralink is.
Yeah.
So, but go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say something about how he spoke to Rakai.
Okay.
And Rakai, think about Rakai. He like little Castanet to me.
Okay.
Like he was brought in really big from Kai.
Right.
And then he started doing all this gay stuff.
Yeah.
Like he very zesty.
Yeah.
But he texted Rakai, and Rakai he always known to like do stuff impulsive. Like if you send him something, if you say something, he gonna say it like when he not supposed to on stream. So Kai sent him a text.
Yeah.
And he reading it out loud, but he didn't know what Kai was saying. He said something like, "Chat, I don't know what Kai just sent me." And then he reading, he said, "I'm in Antarctica. I'm underwater," or something like that. And he was like, "What that mean?"
Yeah.
And it just blew up everywhere.
Yeah.
How
fake.
Kai, yeah.
Fake. See, like shit like that, right? So if anybody never heard this, a lot of our ancestors, they didn't. So some of our ancestors, they didn't kill the body; they froze them.
Right.
And they're over there. So a lot of things that. So what I'm saying is, why would he say it? Why would they're checking to see how evolved of an awakening that the people that's watching these influencers are.
Yeah.
Right. Because like I said, I think majority of a lot of things that they do, I'm talking about majority of them, is a complete hoax.
Right.
I really think it's completely bullshit. But it's almost like they're destroying your mind.
Right.
But they're also helping you evolve it.
Right.
At the same time.
Facts.
It's just on the perspective of how you look at it.
Right.
Right? Because guess what? He don't have to say shit about Antarctica.
Right.
They don't have to put that into the script.
Mm-hmm.
These are script writers that's putting these certain words and these certain things into the news.
Right.
Right. Whoever write the news shit is script writers, and they're writing a script, just like sports.
Facts.
Right. It's a script, just like a movie is a script. Bible, they call them what? Scriptures.
Yep.
Okay. These are not real events. It's just allowing you to evolve from it. It's something that's happening on a world stage that's happening within you.
Right.
I mean, simple.
Yep.
So yeah, I didn't see that about that, but like, why the fuck would he say that if he is like
facts? Like,
who would allow him to say it, right?
Yeah, you already know.
That's stupid as shit.
They think Kai did.
They what?
Think Kai did.
They think he did. Okay, my thing is this. Even if he is, okay, now what?
Now they still go to streamer
You
university.
still gonna go see the fake Kai. You still gonna want to work for the fake Kai. I don't give a fuck what Kai it is. I want to work for him. Like what you cannot pick the great mother and hold these celebrities' hands.
Right.
So you gotta choose. Remember, for a couple years, I used to put this when I was on Instagram. I used to put all the time, it's coming to a time about who you with.
Yeah.
Who you with. You have to choose right now. Is it the celebrities that you're going with? Or is it the great mother and I'm talking about morally, mentally, spiritually. What are you choosing? Because you can't choose God, and if you really believe in whatever your God is,
yeah,
and then say I'm going to streamer university. You think people of God is going to
streamer university?
They think they care about being in a university for streaming?
Come on.
Nobody. You have to choose. And I know as a youngin, you want it all. You think you could do it all. You think you could be in church, you could be a streamer, and you could be on motherfucking OnlyFans.
Right.
You can't do all that. Morally, you have to choose.
Facts.
Simple. Or their energy gonna choose for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But right now, you have time to choose what you want to do, what you want to be. That's all. Everything we talked about this segment has been about young people choosing.
Facts.
There's no jobs. Okay. What you gonna do about it? You gonna sit and you gonna cry about it every day?
Right.
What you gonna create? Oh man, Kai dead. Okay. Is you gonna still go to the streaming universe? You still gonna tune in to the fake Kai?
Yeah.
Right? Everything is a cry, a yell out or a cry, but you still having a choice for these things. You have a choice. Use your choice wisely. Pick wisely. But you gotta pick.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? So, that's the gist of it. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's the real Kai, the fake Kai. They change Kai. Some people say Kai's Diddy and all type of shit out of
there. They do be saying that.
You know what I mean? But my whole thing, whoever that man is, don't worry about who that man is. Worry about who you are.
Right.
Who are you? Okay? I can't worry about if he alive, he dead, or he underground, and that's another suit. You're just going to be confused. What this show is about is unspooking the spooky. Stop even putting the spooky on your fucking self.
Right.
Because at this point, you're putting it on yourself.
Uh-huh.
They don't even have to scare you no more. You scaring yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's fact.
When you choose, you have more clarity to whatever, right?
Right.
When you choose, you don't look at these things as spooky. You look at them as, oh, okay. That's funny. Because I have clarity about who I am. I have clarity of what I'm going to choose. You understand?
Right.
I forget it's a line I've said with that, but it's all up to the choices that you make. Can't nobody make you make a choice.
Right.
You know what I mean? You want to go to a soccer game? Go to a soccer game. I mean, who am I? Go. Am I going? Am I taking my family? No. That's my choice. You know what I'm saying? But I tell people, do what you think that you feel you need to do, but understand that everything that they're doing is to dumb you down, continue to make you fear, and continue to make you stupid. That, like, literally.
Facts.
That's it.
Yeah.
Is there any more questions?
That was the last question.
You got any closing arguments, any closing questions about anything?
Well, I did, but I already said it.
What's that?
It was about the Kai thing. I was gonna use that as a closing question.
What? Like to what?
The Kevin Hart thing.
Oh, the Kevin Hart.
Yeah, but I just used it in there. I said I might as well put it in there.
Yeah. Kevin Hart. Yes. Anybody that you normally see in a car crash, even if it's in a video, because I remember a couple years, these some years ago when Beyonce, people love Beyonce, Beyonce and Jay-Z, go check the video out. I forget what, Crazy in Love, I think. And she, in the video, she was in a car crash and she comes out the flames of the car crash. So when they show you stuff like that, understand why they showing that.
Who they talking about? Left Eye?
No. She was in a car crash in a video and she walked out the flames into Jay-Z, and then Jay-Z started rapping and shit. Like she just didn't come out of, like, I'd have been like, hold up. Like,
yeah.
Babe, you just get out the car, right?
You see what they said? They think
what?
Beyonce killed Aaliyah.
Beyonce killed Aaliyah?
Yeah. Or had something to do with killing Aaliyah.
Because what if Aaliyah's not dead?
Notice, I just realized every time somebody died, J. Cole got to say something about it.
J. Cole?
Yeah, like Kevin's Heart, She Knows. She knows song. Yeah, he says about Aaliyah. It was like broken down.
He wasn't even around when Aaliyah was.
Yeah, and then Aaliyah and Beyonce.
Yeah.
She wore the same thing as Aaliyah, I think Beyonce did. And she was showing some in her video.
Yeah.
Where she was going to die in the plane. Something like that. They was tying it to Beyonce, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's shit. A lot of things are tied to Beyonce and Jay-Z.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of things. It's a reason that they're at the top of the game. But, you know, like all great empires, just know this, like all great empires, they got to fall.
Right.
I mean, that's simple as that. If y'all seen Diddy's not really in jail. Okay. Like, remember I told y'all, this is a stage of what's happening within you. Right. So if we went from the patriarch to the matriarch, can they still stand at tall empires? If the matriarch is all about the heart and the mama is all about care and love,
then they can't stand.
Then you gotta go.
Yeah.
You see them? That's the whole point. It doesn't don't get so much into like the mystics of these things. Right. Get into what are they trying to tell me on this world stage? And you'll figure it out from there. Like you'll start this, you could start to read the world stage as being just a stage.
Yeah.
It's a circus, right? You know what I mean? And when you know they showing you that, they like, just like the Crash Out Boys we was talking about, everything that they do in society, especially when they start showing like people, it's a reason.
Yeah.
Everything is a reason. It's nothing is a coincidence.
It'd be about like the people.
Yes. It's always about the people.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yep.
But hey.
But yeah, man.
Listen,
make sure y'all tune in to the next episode. It's going to be
and tune into
epic.
The video.
And the video
live from the land.
Live from the land. We should
like father, like son.
I don't know when we'll drop it. I don't know if we'll drop it the day before or day on. What you think?
What day is Father's Day?
Father's Day is
weekend.
Is Sunday. So, yeah. Listen, I don't give a shit about Father's Day. Let's make that clear. This is about frequencies.
Right.
Everything we do is about the frequency. But I don't know if we're gonna do it on a Saturday or a Sunday. But one of them days we're gonna drop the video. But make sure y'all guys tune in to episode 10. It's gonna be epic. It's gonna be my whole family doing what we normally do. We sit in our living rooms wherever we are, whatever city we live in at the time, and we talk about this same shit. You know, our conversation is even more deeper than what it is right now.
Yeah. We do this. Not recording.
Not recording.
This is normal.
Yeah, man. So, but y'all get to hear it.
Yeah.
Y'all get to hear it, man. Next episode. But I want to thank everybody that listened to this episode. We'll see y'all next one. So I want to say thank you and good evening, good night, or good morning, wherever you at. You know what I'm saying? This is Do You Know
Where You At?
Podcast, episode 9, Unspooked.
The Spooky.
I'm your man, Nimo, and my new co-host, my son.
RJ.
Yeah, man. Hey.
One
love, y'all.